Hi there, it's Jennifer Britton, author of Effective Group Coaching and From One to Many Best Practices for Team and Group Coaching. My company's name is Potentials Realized, and for the last 10 years, I've run hundreds of hours of virtual programming. Many of you know me through my writing as a coach, but you also know that I do a variety of virtual facilitation throughout the year. For the last 20 years, I've been working with professionals all over the world to help them gain skills and confidence in leading more effective meetings, facilitating more effective learning results. And what we know in 2014 and as we move into 2015, the world of learning is changing. So many of us now never meet our learners face to face. So based on requests from many of you, coaches, trainers, team leaders, I'll be starting to offer a new series called the Virtual Facilitation Skills Training Program this fall 2014. What I'm going to be doing is translating the two-day Train the Trainer Facilitation Skills Intensive and bring it to you online. So it really will be of interest to those of you that are having to work with teams or groups across the world on team meetings, helping them come to the decisions, do brainstorming, do problem solving. It will also be a program of interest to people who are having to lead webinars, teleclasses, or even virtual retreats. What I'll be doing over the time together is working with you to give you more skills to help you do your job more effectively. A little bit about the program. Again, wanted to meet with you today to share with you what it's all about. So we're going to take a quick look at all of the program and look at what components are included. First of all, dates coming up. Fall 2014, we're going to be meeting on Wednesdays from 6:30 to 8 p.m. Eastern or Toronto from October 8th through to December 10th. That is a 10-week session with our blocks of time at an hour and a half. If you're not able to commit to those dates or you're seeing us after the start of October the 8th, please join me or consider joining me on Tuesday and Wednesday, November 25th and 26th. That's just before the U.S. Thanksgiving, and we will be doing 2 days of very intensive dialogue and discussion on a variety of platforms. Today I'm meeting you on Zoom. We'll also be doing some of our training by phone to simulate those who might be leading conference calls or leading teleclasses or teleseminars. We'll also be using Skype so that you get to have that experience of leading a Skype call, participating in a Skype call. And we also will be using newer and emerging techniques like Google Plus Hangouts, Zoom, and other platforms. The intent of this program is really to equip you with skills, give you practice, and also give you feedback. So more information as I'm talking, facilitationskillsintensive.com, or you can go to bit.ly virtual TTT, train the trainer. Bit of the program overview, it really is that 15-hour deep dive. Either you take it over the course of a few weeks or several blocks. We can also come in and deliver this to your training staff or your leaders. And again, we don't have to come in. We can virtually meet you online for this programming. It is about content. It is about giving you skills and practice. And as I've mentioned, we're going to use a variety of platforms over the 15 hours of our work together. Here are the objectives of the program, and this does adjust based on the needs of the actual learners, but typically we'll be looking at the skills, competencies, and best practices of successful facilitators. Again, in the virtual facilitation, we typically have an interesting mix. We will have people who are doing more pure facilitation, as well as those who are actually creating learning environments. So we're going to give you an opportunity to see how your skills compare to others based on a facilitator skills self-assessment. And we're going to be looking at the different approaches and techniques to work with different learning styles. There will be visual learners. There will be people who are more introverted. How do we draw them out? What are the different strategies and techniques we can do so that we don't suffer from a death by conference call situation? We're also going to be looking at how you can be sensitive to and understand how groups form. This is particularly critical in the virtual environment where people may never see each other face to face. So how do we adapt our skills for that forum? We will also be looking at how do you create that positive climate for learning, and also how do you deal with tricky issues, difficult participants as they come up. We'll also, in the virtual environment, be spending a lot of time giving you the practice and the navigation around how do you manage the logistics of this work. So how do you go about setting up a Skype program. What do you need to put in place? So the program is going to be very rich, content-oriented. Again, I'm translating the 100-plus page manual. You'll be receiving materials via PDF form. Very rich resource, guideline, bibliography, web links to help you really tap into this without having to reinvent the wheel. Along the way, what we'll also be doing is giving you practice and feedback on your skills. And I think most participants who do their work with me in person find that also a really, really rich process. So in closing, hope that you will consider joining me. Again, this is a program which is based on practice, based on content. And if you are interested in signing up with a colleague, by all means, let us know how we can adapt this for your organization. Dates again for fall 2014, Wednesday 6:30 to 8 p.m., October 8th to December 10th, Tuesday and Wednesday, November 25th, 26th at facilitationskillsintensive.com or our bit.ly/virtual train the trainer. Look forward to speaking with you. If you have any questions, please let me know. We do cap the program size, so please feel free to reach out before you register just to make sure that there is space. Thanks for joining me today. I look forward to talking with you soon.